you just re-release it again, you're not going to make that money, and you keep the franchise alive.
Yeah.
I would prefer them doing something more original. But
How about they just go back in time?
Okay.
Tell us a story about James Potter and Lily Potter.
Well, they did kind of did that in a way with the Fantastic Beasts. Not exactly those characters, but
no,
the universe.
Just continue the Fantastic Beasts.
But if you just release like Ghostbusters, the original Star Wars, people have that in their home theater. You know, they have. This is why reboots are consistent. They keep the franchise alive. I also would prefer supplemental projects to the original franchise, but something that's so rich in story. I'm sure there's things they've missed in the books in those movies, and you could do.
What about remastering the movies with new effects, like updating?
It's no one's going to see it.
You don't think so?
No, because they've seen it already.
I think the more CGI there is, like, let's say, what if they re-release Black Panther, right, with updated CGI? And
I've long said that I think the movie industry should learn from the video game industry and do remasters, but I don't think. I think the video game community is more acceptable to remasters because you're actually playing it and it's like different experience. But if you know the story beat for beat, even if it's got new shiny special effects that make it a better experience, you're going to split the audience. People like, you should have kept the authentic special effects. You're going to do that. I know that's it. I know that's a different. It's a harder argument because we're in the CGI era.
Do you remember the Halo? Do you remember the Halo when they did the remakes of Halo? And there's like a button where you could like turn the effect literally to the old Halo game or to the new updated game. What if they did that? Where you could literally press a button and the effects will go back to the old one. And then if you repress that button, the new effects come in.
Unless there's like
all in a pressing a button. Cameron, where are you? Do that.
Unless there is something like a Zack Snyder or George Lucas level where there's a special edition where there's scenes that they filmed back then and they didn't show yet.
Yeah.
That potentially could get a little bit of buzz, but if it's the exact same film plot cut with new special effects, even though I would love to see them remaster these things, I don't think there's a lot of money in it. I think if you do a whole new series, a new remake, there's money in it. I just think there's more of an audience for that than to repackage an old product with a
Troll and like Voldemort. That's the first movie redone. Like the special effects. Well, even the snake, the basilisk.
Well, there's nuance here too, Bruce. Thank you, CJ. There's nuance here too because when you replace practical with CGI, I also have an issue with that. You know, there's a charm to practical, and early CGI was not the greatest. You know, so I get it, but I like a lot of the stuff in the special edition too. Except, you know, there's a few nitpicks here and there.
Yeah,
Empire. I think Empire Strikes Back was perfect special edition. I like everything they did in the Empire version. The New Hope and Return of the Jedi, there's some stuff I don't like.
Yeah.
But Empire Strikes Back, perfect for the special edition. But I agree with you. But I'm like, it's time. Have a new generation get into it. It's more exciting with young, new talent that's of the age of the audience too. You know? Like, honestly, Daniel Radcliffe isn't a name anymore, honestly. I think he should be. But
he's starting to be a name.
But, TJ.
You know, maybe the fact that it's a TV show, I give it a pass. If it's a TV show, whatever, you know.
Well, I mean, should they make
are the movies, and you can never take away the movies.
I mean, I at one time I would have been really angry if they remade the original Star Wars in a TV series, but God forbid we get to a day where all the actors are not with us, and I don't want to be. That's going to be a sad day. And not right after they're gone either. But I'm not opposed to retelling the original New Hope to the Return of the Jedi storyline either.
To be fair,
they already did. It's called The Force Awakens.
To be fair, they probably wanted to continue with the Harry Potter series, but they can't because most of the actors are passed away now.
Well, the teachers, yeah.
Like that for those movies are so iconic. I can't even imagine how they're like someone tackling. Okay, how does the school look like in this one? Like I'm curious to see how they do that. Like how are they going to change the costumes? It's going to be little differences. Like stuff like that is.
Is there going to be any race swaps like for Hermione?
Well, they're going to do that. And
we
that
got to get rid of that redhead. Look at that redhead right there. No.
Yes.
Maybe they'll fix that one race swap they did where they messed up, where they actually whitewashed a character in the movies.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll probably fix that for sure. But I'm more open to things than I used to be. As I get older, I care less, and I just want more experiences. And I would prefer if a high budget TV series remake of Harry Potter than go and be rewatching this. I'm open to rewatching them again. I would prefer that.
Okay.
Get fresh take.
There's two things that can happen. So I wouldn't mind an animated remake. That would actually be really good. I would like that.
For some people, I'm not opposed to animation either, but some people they love live action.
The second thing is if you get Goblet of Fire done right, then you might have me on board. If you get Phoenix,
he is very
the Phoenix movie, okay.
I've never heard him talk
whatever.
So much about a topic. Yeah,
but you get to Half-Blood Prince. If you do that perfectly,